I'm Meg, and in this video I'd like to share with you 3 of my favorite places to get food and drinks in Madrid. La Chalana is a great place to go to get seafood and Sidra. El Tigre is my go-to place for tapas. Get a caña or a glass of wine for 2 or 3 euros and they will give you a full plate of food. You will leave there stuffed. Las Cuevas de Sésamo, or the Caves of Sésamo, is a little cave bar where they serve authentic Spanish sangria. And you'll be serenaded by a pianist. So we'll dive into each one of these places individually, and I'll explain why these are my top recommendations for food and drink in Madrid, especially if you're on a budget.
So here is where you'll see it actually falls and the cider hits the cup, and that creates bubbles, kind of like cider that's actually inside of a can.
You're supposed to drink the whole culin like a shot before the bubbles disappear. So I attempt that.
Ooh, that takes work. I don't know that I recommend doing that. And they're gonna give you, what is it? I think 6 different shots of this, plus all your langostinos a la parrilla, for 8 euros, which is really not bad. But you do have to actually cut the heads off, which is not a very American thing to do. At first I was like, I didn't really like seeing my langostino, which is like bigger than a shrimp. Langostino versus gamba. Gambas are smaller. So what you have to do is actually take the little head, poor guy, cut it off, take the whole body off. It's a whole process. But once you're done, it is worth it.
All right, here we are in one of my favorite restaurants. Place for tapas in Madrid. So this, vino tinto, red wine for 3 euros. And then we got this, just a caña, so like a small beer for 2 euros. And they give you all of this included in the price of your drink, right? So we spent 5 euros and we got all this food and 2 drinks. So that is why it is totally packed. We'll take a picture of that later. Here we're in the original El Tigre that I first came to in 2010 on Calle de las Infantas 30 in Chueca. They now have 3 locations with another just down the street at Calle de las Infantas 23. But I still recommend this smaller location, even if it's more crowded. And okay, I mean, honestly, is it like most high quality food? No. But are you going to get full and have a good time here? Yes. So that's why I definitely recommend this place.
Here we are in Las Cuevas de Sésamo. Here we have a pianist. We have authentic sangria.
For 12 euros, you get a large jarra of sangria, which I believe follows the traditional recipe and includes brandy. This place has been around since 1950. During Franco's dictatorship, when freedom of expression was suppressed, Las Cuevas Sésamo was apparently a meeting place for artists, singers, and writers, including Ava Gardner and Ernest Hemingway. Someone on TripAdvisor says, if it was good enough for Hemingway, it's good enough for me. And that's pretty much how I feel. Thanks for watching my top 3 picks for places to eat and drink in Madrid, especially if you're on a budget. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and to stay connected to see future videos, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. See you in the next video.